Good morning, everybody. It is about 5:30, day 3, and just waiting for some water to boil to get some coffee before we hike up the hill. And Trav and I both have been up since about 4 o'clock, but just laying in our tents. And my pants, I washed them last night, my Kuyu pants, and washed them last night, and they didn't get fully dry, so I had to take them and sleep with them in my sleeping bag to dry them out. They're pretty much dry, except for the bigger seams. And yeah, getting some coffee and gonna head up the mountain. See you guys up there. I know you can't see my face, guys, but we made it to our spot, and there's a trailhead right here. Gonna be going way up there. Way up there. So when it gets a little bit lighter, I'll do another.
That's 2,000 feet up there.
Yeah, we're gonna be going 2,000 feet in what? Only 1,000 yards. So, yeah, wish us luck. Hopefully we'll see something. Hopefully I'll get it on video. Good morning. Day number 3. Finally on our way up the mountain. We came from way down there. Yeah. We've already probably gone. Well, 1,000 feet easy. Easy. Because I can barely hear the river. Yeah. So we're gonna get up here to the top. See if we can spot anything. Hopefully something will be close enough we don't necessarily have to do a spot and stalk. But here is the trail. Sorry, it's really hard to film yourself. I don't have a film crew. It would be nice, but yeah, no, maybe someday. Travis is already way up there. I'm a little sore this morning, so we came from down there, and we kind of zigzagged up this hillside. But look at this country. Absolutely gorgeous. There's Trav up there. The sun's just about to come up. See the horizon. Well, you guys, we made it to the top. We jumped one deer. I didn't see it. Travis saw it. And it was bedded down on the hillside we were coming up, right behind a big pine tree log that fell down. But we made it to the top. Looks pretty nice up here, actually. Up here at sunrise, sun right there to my right, just barely peeking over the mountain. I mean, the sun's been up for a while. It's let's see, I was trying to see what time it was. It's 7:30. Sorry, I keep apologizing. My camera skills are not the best. But we made it. Gotta get up here, take my boots off, take my long johns off, and we'll start looking for some animals. I have a good feeling. 36 to 5200 feet in like just 2 hours. Just under 2 hours, I want to say. Oh, yeah, we're here.
Now we just gotta find that deer we jumped.
We're going that way. I have a feeling we're going to find some more. So I'm going to quit lollygagging and we're going to get on it. Travis got down here. There was a whole flock of grouse. Just like right over here. There's probably at least 5 of them. They all just busted, took off flying.
So, I've been hiking for a little over 2 miles, a little over 2,000 feet in elevation, and I'm starting to get convinced that there is no top to this mountain. Because every time you come up and you see that, you're like, yay, I'm at the top. I can walk a ridge line. You get to that spot, and the mountain goes up another 500 feet. And it's been doing that for the last hour. And this old boy is getting tired. And we have glassed, and we have jumped 3 grouse and 1 deer, which I only got to see the hair of. And it is almost as tiring. If it was a little bit more rolling hills, it wouldn't be so bad. But it is killing me today. But we're going to truck on a little more anyway.
Well, you guys, I don't know if you know what that is, but that is grizzly shit. That right next to it's cougar shit. Not very big grizzly. It's pretty old. I'd say probably 2 or 3 months old. And the cougar shit is, that's really old. We are definitely in grizzly territory. It's crazy to think, even here in Idaho, there's grizzly bears. But we are like right, literally as a crow flies, we're about 20 miles from Montana. And, yeah, so. It'd be cool to see a grizzly. I doubt we will because we haven't seen shit. Not a dang thing. Travis saw 1 deer and that was it. That was it. So, we'll see. Well, you guys came up here, up to the ridge. We're pretty busted up. Yeah. Sitting at, what is that? Sitting at 56?
Yeah,
Somewhere in there.
we're right about 56, give or take 50 foot or so.
Yeah, sitting about 5,600 feet elevation. We went from 32, is that right? 32 to 56. Started this morning at, well, we were up at 5:15. And we made it up to the top at pretty close to 7.
Yeah.
It's like 7:15.
We hoofed it right up.
And sat over there and glassed that other hillside and just didn't see anything. It's really disappointing. Travis saw the 1 deer that jumped on our way up here. Other than that, haven't seen anything.
3 grouse.
3 grouse, yeah. Yeah, I saw the grouse too. But A little rhyme for you. Here we sit, broken-hearted, came to kill, and we haven't.
Don't become a poet.
Yeah.
Don't give up your day job.
Like Edgar Allan Poe. Yeah. Just call me Robert Frost.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I left my lunch in camp. Where are you?
Did you hear that? Something just crashed down there.
Woodpeckers, blue jays. They've been flying around in there and watching take bark off trees.
Yep. We're pretty beat. We've decided we're gonna go
Sightsee.
Yeah. This fly keeps bugging me.
Maybe we'll find a grousing road or something.
Yeah.
Have us another campfire bird.
Oh, that's right. I still have leftovers. Yeah, the grouse was pretty good last night. Yeah, so we're gonna go back to camp. Jump in, well, yeah, we're gonna take a little break. Maybe hang out for an hour or so. Jump in the side-by-side and
Let's go cruise, see the scenery.
run down the river.
We've never been over here before, so.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what it is. We didn't scout this before we came out here. But I mean, it's a freaking 5-hour drive from where we live. Have to take vacation days to just go scouting. But yeah, go back to camp, get some food.
Could be very huntable if a guy had good pack animals.
Yeah.
And
And that's
guy
all.
could make it up here.
Everybody that we've seen up here has horses, donkeys, or goats.
Yep.
And we're up here freaking ground pounding on our feet.
We're on a actual good trail that's not been maintained well, but it has hardly, it's maybe even 1-2 people in the last week.
Yeah.
Probably a pair of guys that were hunting it together, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we saw.
And I haven't seen his foot tracks for a mile.
Yeah, I haven't seen him up here at all. Yeah, there were 2 sets in and 2 sets out.
This mountain has been never ending, though. It's just, you think you're at the top, and then boom, it goes up again.
Yep. It's beautiful country, but it's just no animals, and we've spent a lot of time glassing hillsides.
I could have had a better odds sitting on my back porch looking for deer.
Like I said, we'll go out to Clarkia next year.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Let you know how it's going.
It's out. Alright guys, we're out here doing some survival techniques. What do you do when there's a bad hailstorm and you're out in the middle of a windfall and you're like, where am I going to get out of the way of this crap at? Well, I have put Chad in that scenario. Crawl right down inside of a log.
Perfect spot.
Just like that.
Don't mind the soot or any.
Also makes great for stalking animals. You can just take a nap in there.
Yeah.
And as long as the bear doesn't want to crawl in and join you while you're sleeping, you can wake up and give him a surprise attack. And that's how it's done. Well, we're on the descend. We got the last little bit. Oh, let's say the last 3/4 of a mile and the last 1,000 feet of elevation to drop. Jumped 1 deer and like 5 grouse. Not a real successful hunt, but at least we seen something. And neat country. Guy should probably do this hunt when he's like 20, not like 40. But anyway, that's that.
Well, you guys, we just found ourselves a bear. Trying to get situated real quick. What is it?
Under 5.
Under 5? set my rifle down, Trav. I believe Trav's gonna take a shot. I bet you it's gonna mill up that ridge. Here, let's see if I can zoom in for you guys. It's that black spot right there, just moving into the trees.
I don't think that's a good shot.
No, it's not.
Way too many sticks in front of him.
I've got this damn pine tree in my way.
Be situated. Come over this way. I got an bigger opening.
Okay.
Life improved.
You see
I
him right
found
there?
my bear.
He's right there in the
I see him.
trees.
Okay, you got video?
I got video. He's behind a tree right now, though. Give him a second to come out. Wait for him to pause. They have terrible hearing.
Right behind a little fucking tree.
Yeah, he's gonna stop in a second. Video again of him. Well, there's that bear, guys. Winded us. Wind's going right in his face. And Travis and I definitely do not smell the best. I thought we would have attracted him. Sorry, phone shaky as shit. Phone scope. Yep. There he goes. Bye-bye, bear. Over the ridge. Well, you guys, it's cool to see that bear, but we're heading out now, going down to the side-by-side. And gonna go do our original plan, get some lunch and take a break. And possibly jump in the side-by-side and run down the road to the river and do a little bit of road hunting. See if, you know, get some grouse, or, you know, there might be a deer standing up on the hill, maybe another bear. But it was cool, super cool to see that bear. That was literally the only, well, Travis saw the deer this morning, but I actually got to witness the bear up on the hill. He was about 480, 470, something like that.
480 to out of sight.
Yeah, he went from 480 to out of sight real quick. It literally, we watched him for about 5 minutes, and as soon as he winded us, he was just fucking 4-paw drive up and over the hillside. It's amazing how much ground they can cover in just a couple minutes. Like, he went from, you know, we'll say 0 feet up to, shit, 1,000 feet, just a couple of minutes. It was crazy. But, yep, another day in the wilderness. Awesome, we actually finally got to see something. Anyways, right on. Well, y'all, we found the fishing hole. There's fish literally right there. Right there. Fishes. It's funny too, because there were 2 guys right here that were fishing. Surprised they didn't catch any. Maybe, well, maybe they did. We didn't stop and talk to them. That one right there, that's a good size, bad mamma jamma. Yeah, this is the fishing hole. This is where I'm going to come next spring. Or summer, actually. Are you able to get video of them?
Alright guys, we just got here to Camp 2020. We're here until CLA, whatever. I'll tell you what, man, it looks good. Me and Chad are here. We just made a fire. We used flint and steel. Man, it's like, whoa, my thing just went pow. I'll tell you what, I was saying, that was some good shit, wasn't it there, Chad? He just roasted himself one of those goddamn homemade burritos with a stick over the fire. I tell you what, fancy fluting thing right there. There's our camp. Yeah, pretty high-tech fluting stuff right here, I tell you what. Well, anyway, we're going to get back to our hunting. We think we got a field mouse cornered over here. We're going to see if we can get him and put him on stick for dinner. All right, talk to y'all later.
All right, YouTubers. It's the night of day 3, and I don't know if you can hear, but the rain's starting to come in. I'll do a video on what I had to do in the morning if it's not too bad, but the weatherman was saying we were only supposed to have 20% chance of rain, but I guess Trav said he checked it the day that we were on our way out and it was 50% chance. So, and this wasn't supposed to start until tomorrow, actually, or I guess later tonight, early Saturday morning. So whatever, I had a piece of visqueen that I tarped over, and it wasn't quite big enough, so the back half from about here down is exposed to the weather. But I got my front covered. This tent is a Soul Lunar tent is the name of it. It's made by Swiss Gear. It's actually a pretty sweet little tent. They could have done some improvements on it as far as the windows go. They're just a Velcro flap, no zipper, and there's a mosquito net right behind that. And they could have done better with the top right here. So it zips up, both corners come up, and then there's a space up at the top that has no zipper, so there's a gap up there. So that's why I draped that visqueen a little bit further over the front. But it works, it's nice, it's light, it's really quick to set up. And the other downside to it is there's no rain fly. It's just canvas, or, you know, that tent material, which it's not really a big deal. But it would have been nice if you could have that option of having a rain fly on or off. But that's just my personal opinion. So yeah, happy trails. I'm gonna get to bed. I'll do some more videos tomorrow, just of us heading back. We've got, I want to say it's like a hour and a half, 2 hour ride side by side, on the side by side down to Poet Creek where we camp, or where we park the truck. Sorry, I'm tired. And Poet Creek is where we park the truck, so we have to go from here, the Selway River, all the way up and over the Magruder corridor, back to Poet Creek, to the truck where we parked, and yeah, load up and head home, call it early, you know. But we just weren't seeing the animals we were hoping to see, which is disappointing, but sometimes that's, you take a gamble. Like we were saying earlier, we just picked a spot on Onyx, and we were like, we're gonna go here and try and shoot a mule deer. And Travis saw one mule deer this morning, just flash of grayish brown, gone, bye-bye. That's it. We saw 5 grouse and that bear. So, I mean, we'll see. I think with this rain, the animals might kind of be out milling around in the morning, but it's just a gamble. It's all just a gamble when you go hunting, unless you know exactly where the animals are, which a lot of people do. But yeah, this was our first time being up here. We still had a blast. We're both really sore. I mean, we put on a lot of miles in the last 3 days. So, yeah. I'm gonna head to bed.